And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year. And when we win, we're going to be Supervisors of the Year.
Good day. I'm Bob McKenzie. This is my brother Doug. How's it going, eh? Welcome to the stream, eh? Good day, eh? Streams are great for keeping the beard
When we
going, eh?
win, we're going to be supervisors of
Oh
the
no,
year.
like those folks that play video games on the internet, eh? Not water, you hoser. The inner what? Take off, like on the computer, hosehead. Oh yeah, I love the interweb. My favorite streamer is Shakal Star. He is live from Canada, eh? Yeah, his stream is a beauty, eh? Hey, like, pass the back bacon, eh? He's starting.
Good day, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Trying out this new game today called Hidden Through Time, applied by the developer. Ken Aloy, hello, how are you? Born to Sinister, thank you for the host. Yeet to you too. Rashist, Golden Steph, thank you for those hosts. Exta, Zedge, thank you for the host. Exiled Clutch, thank you for the host. Grimfather, thank you for the host. Good day, Max, and yeet to you too. Took me a bit of time to figure out some stuff here. Future Marker, hello. Had to
And when we win,
try
we're
out
gonna be
this
supervisors of the
this
year.
bar on top. Didn't get everything done. I wanted to. Yep, Jake, thank you for the host. Wanted to try this other
And when we
thing out that
win,
I got too,
we're
but
going to be supervisors of the year.
I went to Costco and it was a madhouse. And of course, it took me some time to get home, so I didn't get quite everything ready that I wanted to, but I got the new bar on there. So that's kind of cool. I think the performance of the computer is holding up. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted chat. There we go. Eternity. Thank you for the sticker, Future. Where's the computer performance? Gotta look at that. Power usage very high. Computer's running a lot better with this animated bar on top.
Trust me, whatever you're doing,
I'd have
it's
to
working.
say.
It is working.
It was going where the previous bar used like 30% of my CPU. Like the previous version of this bar with the stars floating on and the little blinking icon there. And it's like using about 5 to 10% now. So there we go. I think that's good. You're Rocky and you like rocks? Well, that makes sense. I think if I was Rocky, I would like rocks too. That's kind of the reason I pick stars, actually. If I put a sticker on somebody's page. So just so you guys know, this game is supplied by the developer. Don't really know what it's about yet. You know, I like to experience it with you guys. Hopefully it's good. I mean, it's got little people on it. That's kind of fun. There's some pigs there. Spy. Or like spy. Lots of trees. Some knights, it looks like. Loading. You guys are interested in this game. I guess we accept. We accept the user agreement. Not like it gives us a lot of choice. You're gonna be pretty AFK. Why, you don't like games about time? Did you get that job? Say last time? Who's Max gonna talk to that's green? Future marker, you better fill in here and make sure you talk to Max a lot today because, you know, look at his little picture, you know, it's he's got the glasses on there and he likes to have people talking to him.
Look, guy, we have to stay strong. If you don't stand with your fellow Canadians, then you are a rat.
You're interested in this game in Canada.
I'm not your buddy, friend. He's not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy.
Oh, I don't
buddy.
have a price,
He's not
but
your
it's
buddy, friend. I'm not
a
your
game
friend,
that's family
guy.
friendly.
Let's
It's
give it
E.
up, guy. Don't call me your guy. I am not your guy,
But
friend.
unfortunately, I can't look up the price because I own it already.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
So there you go. They said that putting the new hiring on hold. Oh, okay. I don't know if that's actually the origin of that, you know. I have to look that up. Because I kind of read a couple different things and it looked like it was about a market, but it wasn't about bat soup. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, guys. Make sure you do your own research. You know, we don't know. Most have been market sold bat soup. Yeah, but I read for sure that the Patagon thing is false. It got debunked. They said it's not. They don't think it's the case. All right, you know I always lose the icon because OBS icon's different. Yeah, but they don't think that's true. The article I was reading, it was from some science thing. Said it was they don't think the Patagon part is true. Right, well let's see what this game's about. Got a story. I'm going to get to read to you. So yeah, you should have seen Costco today, man. Pretty cool. Like no hamburger at all. No toilet paper.
We win.
You spilled iced tea on your
We're gonna be
keyboard?
Supervisors of the year.
Well, that's unlucky. I remember when I got a Commodore 64. Here's a story. Robert likes stories. I got a Commodore 64. It was like brand new, you know, $700 at the time. And we were playing like winter games, which was, you know, games, Olympics game. With Agent X-Lax's dad and some of his friends. And somebody had a glass of orange juice right in front of it. My brand new computer. I'm in like, you know, not even in high school yet. And orange juice got bumped right onto the keyboard. And on a Commodore 64, it's not like a keyboard, like $20 keyboard. That's the computer. You know, it survived, was really sticky after, but that thing was not even a month old. So that was pretty devastating for me, young me. But it fortunately survived. Computers were tough back then. They've never been friends. Well, it wasn't really my friends. It was Agent's dad's friends. But I mean, you know, I still seen them around and stuff, and they still came over and played with them. But it was, I remember that still to this day when that happened. I was like in shock for a second, you know. Alright, so this game, I remember reading something about it going forward in time. So you jump through time, you gotta find stuff, I think. A pretty groovy music, eh? PTSD over it. Okay, it's a bad idea to leave meat outside. Alright. So, I think this is like, you know how they have Where's Waldo's? Hey Sal, how are you? You like watching me? Thank you. So if you guys see the item, like this spear, I think here it is. See, it's just like them. Look, achievement! Found you. Sal ain't afraid no ghosts. So I gotta find like a big old drumstick and an egg nest. Is this the egg nest or no? Hope there's no time limit on it. The thing's gonna eat me. You'd think with a giant monitor that I'd be able to find this, eh? Maybe you guys can help me out, point out where it is, you think? Found the spear. Can't zoom in. Go up and down though. Is that it there? Little orange? Kind of yellowish, isn't it? What's this thing? Oh, you can take the tent apart. There's the egg. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Basically, where's Waldo? Except it's thematically themed, I think. So now we need a big ol' drumstick. Look in the trees, I guess. There you go, Max. He likes that, see? You gotta tickle. You can, see? Scratch his back. We gotta find the drumstick, or not the drumstick, yeah, we gotta find the drumstick still. So if you were a drumstick, where would you be? Maybe behind this guy? He's very interactive, eh? You have a good day, Future Marker. Thank you for coming by. Hey, look at that, I started the fire. Fire, fire. Yeah, just click everywhere. You know what happened?
Jelly donut coming.
Jelly donut coming. Alright, just a second here. We'll go to the pause screen just in case it's timered. How's the sound? Sounds like it's not lagging too bad, so that's positive. Because I am running like full graphics now. Ooh, look, it's got a little writing on it. I didn't even know. I've been looking at these things for 4 packages now. We got a bot. We got a bot. Oh, dog food. I think they're saving money on the chocolate flavored one.
And when we win,
Agent
we're
X
gonna
Lux,
be
thank you for that,
supervisors
host.
of the year.
All right, let's go back here.
What is he doing?
Wally with legs.
Beginning to believe.
Oh, a little bit laggy coming back. All right. So, guys, we got to find that, you know, to move, advance on, we just got to find a drumstick. Is that it right here? Oops. I found it! I found it! Sweet. Beam it. Lawnmower bots. That is kind of cool. Pretty soon, guys, I'll be able to add my own emotes and stickers. So stay tuned. I got some cool stickers, I think. Hopefully you'll like them. I'm not sure what I'm gonna set them at or how to set them or what yet, but I'll figure it out. Got one for embers and one for, and like three or four of hickory ones, and then some emotes. All right, okay, I got the fruit, but where is my knife? This is like really tiny. Let's start the fire though, because it's always burning.
And when we win,
We're
we're
always
gonna be
turning.
supervisors of the year.
Oh wait, that was, we didn't start the fire. And Monty, thank you for that, host. All these guys' tents. I can see this game being pretty cool for a kid or something. Hey Max, can you check the marketplace to see how much this game is? Hidden through time. That's right, because I have it under other. Oops. I don't know, it looked like kind of a fun idea to me, so. Look, I found it! The acorn, I didn't notice it, but I found it. But it makes like noises, I mean. Pickle the bird. Hey, $8, that's not bad, eh? Got some indie feel to it, that's for sure, eh? You know, relaxing music. You know, like I find indie games tend to have this more relaxing music. So we gotta find an arrow. Is that holding an arrow? Oh, no. Oh, dog didn't like that. There's a mouse. You guys feel free to point one out if you see one. Behind the wood. Oh, I found the mouse. This is probably how some kids find things too, just like me. Strategy of mega click. I'm looking for an arrow and a really tiny knife. That's not a knife. Now this is a knife. Right. Gotta put things around the tents before. It's stuck in the tree. This might be the arrow. There we go. Look at that. I even spotted it without clicking on it randomly. Oh, we got Crocodile Dundee. You could probably like use your iPad and just zoom right in or something. Is this it? There we go. I even spotted that one. I got this game down pat now. This is just the intro, you know. Oh, look at, there's a party going on here. This wouldn't be allowed today, man. There's too many people and they're not in social distances here. Hey, what am I looking for? This one here. I think I'm looking for her. Or him. Oh.
And when we win, we're gonna be
PK Fear, thank you
supervisors
for
of the
that
year.
host. There's like 10 guys that look like that. Oh, you hear that? The squishing noise? I think this could be a relaxing game though, like that's the thing, you know. Not, you know, my usual thing, but I think that kind of an interesting concept. I don't think I've actually played a game like this on the Xbox One. Oh, I found something. What was it? It was like a toenail clipping or something. They don't want me touching their little drumsticks and ham, it looks like. There we go. We got the hyena or whatever that was. Is this the guy I'm looking for? Oh! Achievement! It's right there! Looks like an easy achievement game. You like that noise? Oh, you're right, Max.
And when we win,
Tickle,
we're
tickle.
gonna be supervisors
Oh,
of the
Lord,
year.
thank you for the host. I just was enjoying their little noises. Planet DJ's Mix, thank you for that follow. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe I like weird things. I don't know. Later in the game, it'll be looking for dogs or something. Hey, Axbing. Good day. Welcome. Check this out. If you click on these guys, get the party going here. What are they doing in that tent? Holy, that guy's like ripped, man. Everyone host. Share out.
And when we win, we're going to be
Oh, thank you for that,
supervisors of
host.
the year.
So, if anything that's green I've already found. The green box. Anything that has a white background in that bottom row there, where it says his jealousy, he's jealous of the others, I haven't found yet. You don't want to know what happens in the tent, stays in the tent. Party partners hype! Thank you, Axbing. That means we get to see a Mountie throwing money! I ain't moved it, so it's not in the way.
Get your beer, back bacon.
Ooh, look at the Mountie. Alright. Where's the lizard and the skull? Here's like some more dogs. It is kind of like one of those find 'em games, eh? Should be able to zoom in. If I was to change one thing on this game, I would add a zoom. Oh! Oh, look what I found! Just when I was hoping for a zoom. Never been so excited for a zoom before. Zoom, 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 zoom! Now we can see what they really look like. Look at them. There's the skull. They spoke in the game. Listen, exactly. I just had to push some buttons, eh? Are you guys good at finding stuff and like the... What are those where they have the letters and you gotta find? I always look for the weird letter. Let's tickle the dinosaur. Right. What are we looking for? Lizard, knife, and a snail. No problem. It's easier to look on my computer screen than the big one. You never got past tic-tac-toe? What's that game that they had that where it was like 3D tic-tac-toe? You know, like Connect 4 or something? Let's light the torches. Is that the knife? We're almost through the level, man. Gotta find a lizard and a snail. Got some relaxing music, man. You can... Like, wow, man. That's a drum. There's a snail in this picture. Does that count? Here's a tiny bowl. What was your favorite board game growing up? Did you like board games at all? I had the Star Wars board game. You attack the Death Star.
And when we win,
Waffle
we're gonna be
Valley, thank
supervisors
you for
of
the
the year.
host. You know, of course, I got Star Wars Monopoly. I have Star Wars Dominoes. I have Another Star Wars Monopoly. I should get Star Wars Risk, eh? I had like some of the video game based ones, like I think I had a Zaxxon game if I remember right. I don't know if I still have that. Yeah, I remember those. They had a VHS tape. That was kind of a cool concept at the time. It was like a murder mystery one, I remember. My brother had a game called Pass Out. I was never allowed to play that one. Robert's Liv's dad. Is this the thing? I don't know what that was. It sounded like a zipper. You never played though? Some dude had to go through this game and map out every little spot and make a sound attached to it. Look at, they have little skulls, eh? See that? Right there? I hope that's a skull. It'd be embarrassing. What's growling at me there? There's no dog near there. Probably something for clicking on like 100 dudes or something. Achievement, you know? If a squirrel was rotating over the fire. Yeah, they don't really have nothing on there. Although I don't know what he's waving around here. Some sort of balls. Meatball or something. We already got the knife. We just gotta find that squirrel. The squirrel or the lizard. Big lizard in my backyard. Did you enjoy that song I requested for you today on your stream there, Max? I don't know. Probably, eh? Somewhere? Maybe it's in the tree. Something moaned over here. Oh, it's the dinosaur. I like the swishy meat noise here. Sarah Bean, thank you for that host. Here we are. Look at, they're making that lady carry all the coconuts or whatever those things are. Hey Dylan the Miner, long time no see. Where you been hiding out? I thought I was getting away with it. Right after I said that, I was thinking, glad Robert's not here.
When we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Viper, thank you for that host. So Dylan the Miner, this game is called Traveling Through Time, or Hidden Through Time. So you go through different scenes throughout time. And you gotta find whatever item it is, kind of like a Where's Waldo. Like $10 Canadian. Pretty cheap. You want a game to just relax and get blurry over here. There we go. So what I'm looking for right now is the ones with the white backgrounds there. So if you spot them, let me know, so that we can get through the next time era. We'll get past these cavemen and to the 1920s or something. Congrats, by the way. I was here before you were too known on Mixer. There you go. Yeah, this is on OBS. I can't see myself going back now. I'm pretty set up now on this one. So I don't think I'll jump back to Streamlabs OBS. Seems to run it a lot better. Although, like Agent Xlax was recommending, I'll probably consolidate some of the browser sources, so that, like, you know, because I'm using Pixel Chat and it sticks up a browser source for this alert and that alert and stuff like that. Yeah, there's sometimes we hit over 200 at one point before. And I'm a partner now, Dylan, so I don't know if you knew that, but should be getting my crystal and my sub button probably in a day or two, I imagine. I'm not sure how fast they are, but got somebody assigned to me now, so that's probably a good step. Hey, some dice. Oh no, that's not dice. That was pretty nice. I applied and got accepted on my first try. Yo, I went to Costco today. Thank you, Sal. I went to Costco today. I got some stuff, I guess, that I need, but you know, hopefully don't run out of toilet paper, because you can't find toilet paper anywhere. This looks like a lizard to me. You know, I guess worse things, you know, it's better to run out of toilet paper than food. You know, so I got some frozen pizza, you know, the essentials. Although, you know, the meat is pretty jacked up at Costco right now. Like, you know, there's no hamburgers, no
Supervisors of the year.
ground beef, I mean. So I bought some frozen hamburgers. And the hamburgers are normally $18 a package. They're $25. But I guess they went up because of the demand. They only let 300 people in at once. I had to wait in line outside for a little tiny bit. It wasn't too long. You guys have a method for finding stuff? Sal, you must have a good strategy to recommend here. When you're doing a search, you know, do you gotta go like up and down or something? Mind you, you said you weren't even good at tic-tac-toe, so. Although, I don't know about that. I bet you're better than you're putting on. Like a tic-tac-toe shark or something. Yeah, you can... Dylan, you can... Napster! Thank you for that sticker. I just realized he has a mixer cup. I thought it was just his mouth was crossed out. So this game's called Hidden Through Time. Clockwise on the outer perimeter or start in the middle? So I gotta find a lizard and a snail in this drawing. And you gotta do it before you go insane from the music. Kidding. The music doesn't really make you insane that I know of. These guys are all insane. Oh, center working out clockwise. Alright, so let's try Sal's strategy here. Oh, there's probably standing in front of someone. Yes, you guys spot him, let me know. If you want me to make anybody grunt, I hit them. There's nothing in the tent. I spy my eye with my little eyes. Insane people. That's right. Look at this effects that it has. So if you're interested in this game, Napster, it's about $8 American in the store. You can click people and they scream. Look at this dog, it growls at you. Find a lizard. I don't know what this button does. Why? No, I don't want to do that. I think we can probably figure it out. Why? Because... see you soon. You light the fire. Battle the bone. Did I go too much clockwise out? Lizard it'd probably be a good place to look for a lizard. Where do snails usually hang out? Blankets? Somewhere watery, right? People's underwears? Great, well if you spot anybody's underwear, snails often hang out where meat is. This thing looks like the lizard. Not. Rock on. I don't know if things hide behind trees or if that's just an effect. That's not the lizard. No, this thing here, I would have thought it'd be the lizard. Okay, if we look from this far away, it makes it even harder. The lizard is well blended, that's for sure. What's this thing? Sometimes when I was looking in the other level, I just clicked randomly. Maybe hiding on the dinos? Maybe, eh? What? Oh! Look it! I was just clicking randomly for fun. Boy, that thing blended good, eh? Go right. Yeah, maybe there's kind of like in different spots of the screen, eh? Yep. You know, like we found something over here, I think it was. That'll be blended in, right? Got it right when you typed it? touch everything, eh? Yeah, no doubt, eh? Take a while to climb the tree if it's a snail. Here, let's fix my camera and then that'll help. Anything yellow? Good strategy. Kind of like looking for the Q for word game.
And when we win, we're gonna be
Laser Gamer,
supervisors
thank
of
you
the
for the
year.
host. What's this thing? It looks different. Maybe it doesn't look different. This squishy noise. Oh, Sal's strategy worked. Rock Expo. We're getting into the Egyptian times. Turn the force down. That would work, eh? Alright, we gotta find an old man. Some sort of melon. A dinosaur. A statue. A toenail clipping. A bowling pin. A woman. Dinosaur. An egg and a bug. Okay, I'm gonna adjust my position. Because this is getting serious, you know. Look at this party though right here. These guys are giving her. Hey, they're a little bit more separated, so they're better for the virus containment. Holy crap! First thing I clicked. Look at. Alright, that was a good time. Over here now. Oh, look at. Direct his little rock. Maybe one of these statues is gonna be underneath here. Oh no! What's that sound like? It sounds like there's something that does that. There's some movie. No. What was that? Hey, a bell. Oh crap, this map is big, eh? Looks like this one's peeing on the tree. Like. There's some eggs. No, that's not the eggs I'm looking for. Your eggs are in another castle. They have another rock sculpture, eh? What's this thing? Is that the toenail clipping? Oh, that's the fruit. There's a bowling ball. That count? Oh, that's tricky. You get pooped. Boy, these guys look like they're having a good time doing whatever they're doing. Found something. You played enough Far Cry 4 to know that? Yeah, no doubt. I should play that Far Cry Primal one. I have that one. I bought it ages ago. I'm quite bad for getting games and then not playing them. You know, like Notorious Backlog. Get them on sale, you know, and you don't touch them. And then they're like $10 later, and you could have saved $100 million. Well, not really 100 million, but you know. Guys. And found something. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was looking at chat. Your brother liked it. There's no look finding.
When we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
Spars, thank you for the host. I've been saying his name wrong the whole time. Here's like a bug or something. Oh, that's like the bug I'm looking for. Would go in there probably. Hey, there's a lizard. Alright, where do I look, guys? Covered the whole area. That's a big map. I haven't done this area too
When
much.
we win, we're going
Here's
to be
like a
supervisors
here's
of
the thing I
year.
think. Jordy Football, thank you for that, host. But the water. You know, if you wanted to look for mastodon turds, it'd probably be person should be by bowling sign. Where's the bowling sign? Here, down here you're talking about? Found the bowling alley. Gotta go to bed? Okay, thanks for coming by. You have yourself a good night. Look, they got a square bowling ball.
Typical Canadian.
The persons kind of do look all the same, don't they?
Hey, fellas, any chance you can come over to the house
No.
later and play some sorry? Sure.
Sal triggered the sorry.
Ooh, 9 o'clock doesn't work. Sorry about that.
There's a dinosaur we haven't found yet. I think I clicked these guys already. Look, there's Bob Vila.
When we win,
Easy,
we're gonna
thank
be
you for that,
supervisors
host.
of the year.
And stop. Get more of it on the screen to look at more at once here, though. There we go.
When we win, we're gonna be supervisors of the year.
Wes, thank you for that, host. Check the tents. Alright. Where's the tents at? Going these tents or the kind of lean-to tents? These aren't really tents, I guess. Oh, these ones? There's a gold coin, maybe. Oh, Sal got it. Now we need dinosaur person and an egg. There's like three or four eggs. That one count? No. Like one-sided huts, yeah. Look at all the tools they have, eh? It makes you use your brain. There's nothing up here so far, though. You'd think there'd be something up here, eh? Like hiding behind one of these trees. Found something. What was it? It was the dinosaur. Oh, look at it. He was really hidden. I think sometimes you gotta just click on something, eh? You guys should get more centered, eh? Okay, what are we looking for now? An egg. And a woman, it looks like. We haven't found nothing over here. These things lay eggs, you think? Find some sort of chicken. That looks like the woman to me. Guess we need one that's facing the right. Like her? Oh, look how blurry I am. There we go. There's all these little things here. I must have clicked on that bug at some point. I didn't realize it.
When we win, we're
Digi
gonna be
Spats, thank you for
supervisors
that,
of the year.
host. Well, look at it, kind of makes it into a big little pile, eh? You'd think it'd be near pterodactyls because those things lay eggs. There we go. Achievement! Find 25 objectives. I think we're doing better at this level. We're starting to get the hang of it more. Dinosaurs must have been wild. In Jurassic Park wild, eh? Chased by a velociraptor. Where do you guys think I should look for this egg?
Muy bien.
Mr. Flinny, thank you for the host. Is that the egg right here? Oh no, that's the eye on hosting. Excited for a second. We'll get it randomly eventually if no one spots it. Yod. Thank you for that. Son there. Never played this game. It's called Hidden Through Time. You jump through different time arrows and you point at stuff on the screen that is really hidden through time. Not sure there's a trick to finding it yet here. Found some of it though. Kind of looking for an egg that's on its side. Egg. Egg time. What's your favorite kind of eggs, you guys? Like you can go to Denny's. What do you order for your eggs? I almost always get the scrambled eggs. Last time I went to Denny's, actually, just some person randomly bought my breakfast, actually. And I don't even know who it was. They just waitress said someone bought your breakfast for you. Then they left without even saying hi. Ham and cheese omelets are good there. They have Denny's there? I don't know, is Denny's a like a big Spain, or is it just in Western Canada? I have no idea. Well, I'm kind of assuming people know what I'm talking about sometimes. Oh, you have them? Good, okay. Like if I say, what's your favorite thing at Timmy's, you know, you might not have an answer for me. Holy crap! Phew. Glad I randomly clicked there. I don't know if I would have noticed that in 100 years. They should kind of flash up a hint like in Bejeweled or something. Look, it's getting more complicated. The items are getting smaller. Meatballs on the ground. Alright, I found the pesto dish or whatever that is. Yeah, it's giant ham, eh? Look at that. Is that the thing? Sure looked like it. Oh, I got that one. That's amazing. Maybe we'll get lucky and find that egg early. Saber-tooth tigers. That guy didn't seem that hard to find. It's just a matter of being more systematic. Oh, I guess you can't. It's locked. It says it's locked until you get a certain number. So if you want to skip. Here's an egg. Getting lucky. Hey Max, there's a Mr. Bungle song called Egg. You might like that one too. Look at these creatures. Song says something like a frog. Never knows the jacuzzi's getting hotter or something like that.
And when we win,
Hey Joss, thank you for that host. Oh, we're getting lucky here today, guys. Seem to have them contained. What did I just find there? I don't even know. Oh, we gotta find another lizard still, a footprint. Weird skull looking thing. Looks like a rock. Boogada boogada. You'd think there'd be one up in that cage. Oh, I found something. A plant. Now it's gonna get more challenging. That thing's probably blended right in with a bush somewhere, eh? Boogada boogada. Is this the rock? One looks like a cell phone right there. Okay, we got a double rock, a lizard. I think we haven't found that one funny looking dinosaur yet. Actually a pretty poetic song. But they did a good job on sound, that's for sure. A lot of attention on sound. Found something. You think that one would have been one of the first things I would have found, eh, Max? You know, you should get this game, Max. It'd be interesting to see your stream on it. It'd be probably quite a bit different. You'd play it.
And when we win, we're gonna be
You know what game
supervisors
that'd
of the
be
year.
funny to watch you play? Is I have this one game that I got before. You just tickle everybody. Make yeah, that's what I figure. There's a game called One Night Stand. I played it on the stream one day and people were really into it. Actually.
We didn't even know about it. I didn't know about it.
But
there he is, great
that
haircut,
guy Cops,
Canadian
thank you
boy
for that
from
host.
Stratford.
What you do is you wake up beside a lady, And you gotta figure out what happened the night before. So you click on different items in the room, and you know, you gotta, you know, the choices you make kind of determine what happens in it. And you know, like you might sneak out, or you might try to find out what happened. And you know, if you leave as a friend, or you leave as a girlfriend, or you know, getting a girlfriend, or that kind of thing, you know. But you should check that game out. It's like $3. I think you'd get a kick out of it. I know many chatters really found it interesting. Viperous Bell was helping me choose the choices. Got us kicked out. Don't want to see us again. I'm not sure if I played House Party. Welcome back, Sirlear. Right now I'm looking for this green lizard on the bottom here. And this footprint. And this double rock. So if you spot them, let me know. So I gotta click on it. And advance through time. Called Hidden Through Time, this game. Came out not too long ago. Probably would be something fun if you got kids. Or if you just want like a relaxing time to talk to your chat. To tickle people. I like that, see? So we gotta find the old lizard. Where would you go if you were a lizard, eh? Oh, we found the lizard! Alright, now we gotta find a weird looking skull, a footprint in the rock. Has his own hut. Hey, is this the footprint? Oh, look at that. It was just right there. Now we just gotta find the weird looking skull thing and the rock now. Take a look around here. And how hard can it be to find weird looking skull thing, right? Wait, there's lots of weird looking skull things. Oh, I found it! Alright, now this is gonna probably get challenging. To find a rock. I am a rock. I want a rock. Is that it? I want to rock. Oh, magical. An achievement map scanner. Bet you guys didn't think I was gonna find that. Pretty easy achievements, hey? Kind of pop right up. The hunter becomes the prey. I'm ready to get out of the caveman era, though. I want to get into the cowboy westerns or something. Poor animal. Grounded. Found something. Found the flower. The volleyball net. Probably an achievement for lighting 100 fires or some stupid thing.
You got to level 6, I only got to level 5.
Beauty plan, eh? So I really had no idea what this game was like. It just kind of looked kind of cool in the screenshots. So I applied for it. That's kind of my thing. I like to look for kind of interesting looking games. You know, if they look too boring, that wouldn't be very good, right? Some of this is probably very selective audience here would be better. It is fun making these people squeak. What's going on here? Look at all these dinosaurs. The spear. Is spear in there? Is that the spear of destiny? Man, this map's huge, eh? Top left. Probably veered away from it. All the way top left. Somewhat like the pine cone or whatever it is. This game will be so easy when there's a guide released. Just on the ground. We'll circle around to it, I guess. We're looking at all their tents. We found something there. That's it. There we go. We gotta find a bow, an egg, a whip, lizard. All right. Oh, what did we find there? I don't even know what the heck I clicked on. Must have been the dinosaur. Welcome back, Axming. We've been finding stuff through time. Gun show. These guys are looking at here. That icon looks a little bigger today for some reason. Maybe it's because I have it on different view or something. Alright, Axwing, where do you keep your whips and your hammers? What did I just find there? On the voodoo mask, I guess. Minecraft ones are real in real life. In the drawer on the left. Where do you keep your lizard? Not answering that one. Big lizard in my backyard. Couldn't take it anymore. That's a Dead Milkman song, that one too. Big lizard. Keep my whip with my handcuffs. If I watch Max's stream enough, I'm gonna hear some oddball songs. Like when I watch Cops' stream, I always request some music that he's never heard before. Got a nice relaxing stream for everybody today. I hope you're enjoying the noises. If you're new, little tune here. If you like this game, it's called Hidden Through Time. It's only around $10, $8 or something like that. If you're American, or $10 if you're Canadian. It actually is kind of harder to find these items than I would have expected. They picked up the difficulty. You make squishy noises. Is that the egg? There we go. I can't believe, you know, you kind of wander past it 5 times. That happens in real life, you know. You know, if you might pass somebody hundreds of times, but once you've met them, then you start seeing them. This thing. You guys find that? Ever meet somebody and then you start seeing them all the time? Thank you, Axming. You know, my camera seems big today too. It's because I'm on another angle. Hey, what should I look for? The bow or the whip? The hammer or the man? Got little brown shorts. Is this him? Kind of looks like him, but it's not. Man. Were you here when I was talking about Costco, Axming? I braved Costco today. Yo, 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 Tech Junkie. Today, right now, we're looking for a man, a hammer, a whip, a lizard, or a bow. Game called Hidden. No, he lives in another province than me. I'm in British Columbia. It would take me about 10 hours or so to drive to where he is. This game. And look, Tech Junkie. You can make people make noises. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Here's what it reminds me of now. Okay. You'll never unhear this now, probably. But think of Adam Sandler. Maybe you will unhear it, but I don't know. It reminds me, that's what I was thinking of. I thought I heard it somewhere, but it kind of reminds me of that. Did you ever see the Adam Sandler when he guest hosted recently? You know, within the last 6 months, as in recently. And he had an Adam Sandler family reunion, and everybody was making all the different Adam Sandler movie or noises that he always makes. This is called Hidden Through Time, Tech. It's you kind of, it's like Where's Waldo or Spot, the you know those things that you had back in the day, and then it ramps it up a bit, but like, you know, it starts kind of really easy, and then you just got to kind of spot these items on the bottom, and I guess it's gonna go through time. So right now I'm in the caveman era. And then eventually I'll go into wherever. I wonder if this is the guy. No. It's only like $10, right? You know, or whatever. Depending on where you are. $10 Canadian. I think Max, you said it was $8 American. Indie game, I would assume. Ooh. And you gotta point at the person or whatever that you're looking for. So we're kind of looking for those different items, which you'd think would be easy to find. I mean, like we found all the tiny stuff. Although those lizards are kind of brutal to find. Yep. Yeah, you could go out farther. I zoomed in to see a bit easier. See, it's a pretty big map too. It started like the game started as like a tiny little map though. I think what you got to do is just like the word game. You got to kind of look for, focus in on one item and then find them. Yeah, like if we got to find a dude that looks like this guy, but he doesn't have a spear. It looks like. We're looking for brown shorts. And those are hidden behind stuff though. This guy has brown shorts. Brown shorts in case he gets scared by a dinosaur. Oops, I don't want to do that. I just pushed the wrong button. You can skip after you find enough of them. I don't know, we'll probably find it here though. I wonder if it's gonna make me find a mammoth, a woolly mammoth turd. Look at them alligator tails. Where were they now? Got pretty chill music though. These things you're talking about? Some of them are different though. One has a spot. After the day chill game, yeah. That's one thing about these games, they're kind of nice and cheap and they pretty relaxing, you know. I like the mellow games. I like City Skylines and stuff too, those kind of games. Apparently City Skylines is coming off of the Game Pass this month. So if you're into that. Look at that, we found one! I'm surprised we didn't find that hammer though. The hammer or the whip. You keep your whip anywhere in particular, Tech? I should look. What about your lizard? Where would your lizard be? On the wall. It's like you click everywhere, looking at nothing. Sleeping. What lizards like to do. Wait, what's this? Oh. Probably like one of these pieces of grass. You know, like there's all these pieces of grass here. One of them is probably like a lizard if you look really close. It's like the last page of Where's Waldo. Does Waldo ramp up too? Maybe we're almost done the cave levels. I would expect to be in the green area. Is that what you guys would think? That one's the one that reminds me of Adam Sandler. Mind you, it looks like the green grass is everywhere. There's a bone. There's a lizard. Not that lizard though. Here, I thought I got somewhere. Hundreds of Walders and you have to find the correct one. That's like a static image too. It's not like the computer would tell you you're right. They put a lot of thought into the sounds, though. It looks like, you know, it's like how my my stream has a lot of sounds. You say the right thing, Tech. You know, it'll trigger a sound effect. So it's like almost like this game. It's like the version. You know, sometimes people will greet in with certain things, you know, and then I'll make a sound of it. Napster, thank you for those. If you hang out enough, anyone that talks a lot, sometimes the sound just might pop up based on their speech patterns.
You are a rat. Don't call me a rat, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. He's not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. He's not your buddy, friend.
Make that a sub feature, eh? Because
let's give it up, guy.
I gotta think of sub things now.
I am not your guy, friend.
Betters, thank you for those.
I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy.
I'm using the stream screen instead of my computer or TV screen for this one because it's easier to spot things on the smaller screen.
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking here or there, eh?
Justin Bieber, we didn't even know about it. I didn't know about it. There he is, great
Well, thinking
haircut,
anything for
Canadian
the
boy
host.
from Stratford.
Man, this lizard's tough to find, eh? We haven't wandered across the bow or the hammer or the whip too. Where do people keep their tools? Are there any tools in here? Was there a timeout thing? Did it say how long it was? Probably got triggered. Garage shed toolbox. Hey, where's the caveman's garage shed toolbox here? You could have a bow laying around, but I would think a hammer would be near something. Back here. His name is Toolbox.
His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
Come on, guys,
His
please,
name
stop it.
is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson.
This is over with.
Every time Max thinks he has the trigger down, eh? Messes him up. Found something there. I think a hammer would be near this. This looks like someplace I'd keep a hammer. Name Robert. Look how complicated this thing's gotten, Robert. It's like huge now. It looks like it's gonna even get worse. Doesn't it sound like Adam Sandler when you tickle these guys? Hey Robert, it grows every round. Yeah, it's a little bigger each round. Not the same map exactly though. So I gotta find a bow, a whip, a lizard, and a hammer. Look at Bobby with his chips. He's in his underwear too. You even missed a quote there, Robert. Max made a quote. You got 2 this week. See the squishy meat noise? Although my quotes are quite different than Max's quotes. but similar. Alright, Robert, where would you keep your hammer or your whip or your lizard? Where should I look on this map? In my dungeon?
And we win.
There is. Thank you for
We're
that,
gonna be
host.
Supervisors of the year.
Do you like the new look here? Not much different than it's been, but the what you call overlay bar is different. Because I've brought this one back because it's not so resource intensive now. Told me she wants into 50 Shades. That means she wants a rich guy. Rich in character? Look, here's the Disneyland cactus. We'll have to use Sal's technique here. It goes clockwise from the center. This map's so big. You worked at Costco before? Was it as magical as it seemed? Everybody always, all the articles always talk about how good Costco is to work for. Anywhere it's a rodeo, anywhere you keep horses. Well, it's caveman days. I haven't seen any rodeos. They have this guy surrounded. You'd think there'd be a bow in this area, though. Still no lizard, no. I did find one thing, though. I found that little statue. Big lizard in my backyard. We're just chilling to the music. People like to play death metal. Some people like to play relaxing indie music. Part of the game. What I name my lizard? Probably something after a movie. I've named almost all my animals after something, characters from movies. I don't know what that says. Your animal's named Mjolnir? And then he broke it. And you had to get another animal to name the axe. Then you called it Ming. You can zoom in that close. Think zooming in would help? Probably just skipping past the area where it is. You can zoom out though pretty good. Look at that. There's the Pokeballs. A spear. There's the pick of destiny. There's a skeleton from Minecraft. There's that axe thing that I found earlier. Another screen. Do a speed run, but you can't zoom in. Click everywhere real quick. This is a speed run and just kind of not fast. I was surprised that these hammers and stuff didn't turn up yet, though. Oh, rubber like that one. Too bad it's under other, though, instead of the actual game name. This game isn't registered. And I didn't want to wait 2 weeks to add it to the site they register it from. Probably. Well, you never know. I just like to say it's hidden through time if anybody's interested. Check it out. My title is called Hidden Through Time, isn't it? So I'll kind of give the title there. You know what's kind of cool? Zedgehog was featured on a Mixer video. That they put out. Him screaming at Ori because he was mad at something. There's another person. Are they under other two? We should co-stream with them. Just kidding. That guy that wanted to co-stream with me yesterday, and then he unfollowed and left when I said not into it. You know, 'cause that's networking for you. Person at the top of Minecraft. Faceless streamer. Oh, I have two cams to make up for it. I got Adam Sandler too. What's your guys' favorite Adam Sandler movie? I think that one's a little harder question because he's got a lot of movies and there's like 3 good ones. Excel Clutch, thank you for that, host. Good for tears. Happy Gilmore, that's a classic. Excuse me. What would you say his best movies are? Probably Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, and Kate Beckinsale was in that too. I didn't even realize it. Click? Yeah, Click wasn't bad. That, and what was that one? Happy Drunk Love or something like that? Punch Drunk Love? That wasn't actually a bad movie, I don't think.
Justin Bieber.
Waterboy
We didn't
was
even know
so-so.
about it. I didn't know
Little
about
Nicky
it.
was
There he is,
so-so.
great haircut, Canadian boy from Stratford.
Look at me, I'm cool. I peed myself too. That was in Billy Madison. Or whatever he said. That was the girl from Mortal Kombat 1 too, as the teacher in that movie. You'd get a job in Fast Forward. Click wasn't actually a bad movie, you know. It's funny, you know, like everybody knows Bed Bath & Beyond. They know about that movie. Pretty thoroughly looked over this map for hammers, bows, and whips and lizards, and having a whole heck of a lot of luck. What's the one where he's like Zohan? He's like a hairstyler named Zohan. What movie was that? Meet the Zohan? I like the, you know, I kind of like Pixels, or whatever it's called, where Peter Dinklage is in the movie with him. You know, they're fighting all the old arcade things, but that's probably because these all old arcade things. And Peter Dinklage was in it. He was courting elderly woman. Yeah, that's right. Swish, swish, the yams or whatever those things are. That was a pretty funny movie, though. Not his best, but it was pretty funny. I still have to say, I'd probably vote for Happy Gilmore. Because that Bob Barker scene is like so classic. That's probably why he called his company Happy Madison. He just hasn't stretched too much as an actor, that's the only thing. Not like Jim Carrey, where it's like completely different movies after a while there. Can't go any farther right, that's weird. Invisible wall. Oh no, I can. I just gotta push the other stick. Favorite Robin Williams movie? I think Mrs. Doubtfire is considered his best movie. Hello! Oh, Robert's asking for a vote. Anger Management, I forgot he was in that one. You didn't do Billy Madison as one of the main choices? What's the one where Adam Sandler is he's with his sister and plays both of them? Death to Smoochie. I remember that one. He was in what? He was like also in a one where he was like a psycho in a Photoshop or something.
And when we win,
Yeah, thank you for that.
Supervisors of the year.
Host. One hour photo. That's right. Yeah. Cobbler? I don't even know if I know that one. Axbang. We're gonna have to start clicking around randomly, folks. This is like when I lose tools in my house. I don't know where they are. I gotta click randomly. Look it up. It's great. Okay, what about David Spade? You have a favorite David Spade movie, guys? Kind of just going through some of the different comedians to hang out with Sandler.
Trust
Black
me, whatever
Sheep,
you're
that
doing,
was
it's
probably
working.
his best
It
movie.
is working.
I have to agree. Although Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt was a good one too. You like David Spade, Axeman? That round of Saturday Night Live, they had quite a few different successful movies out of it. They kind of tapered off, but no David Spade favorite movie. Oh, we got Happy Gilmore cleaned it up. UAC, thank you for the host. Although Billy Madison was his breakthrough movie. We count everyone's gotta watch Cobbler. Dodgeball scene? I've seen it. Do you like Rob Schneider? I bet you Deuce Bigelow was Max's favorite movie, just as he types it up. Oh, Deuce Bigelow goes to Europe. You can do it. Oh, Doyle rules. Yep. There's a classic move. Or line, eh? See, by talking about this stuff, you know, I might be able to get some sound ideas too. Because you forget about some of those lines. Maybe I should do that one with Bob Barker. Well, there's no real Canadian connection there. I like to get some sort of Canadian connection for most of them.
When we win,
Defo
we're
Not
gonna be
Jabs, thank you for that,
supervisors of the year.
host. Boogada 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 boogada. Funny how you play a game like this, there's not somebody constantly asking to join. Scratching the rocks there. Down there, I know, yeah. Seth Rogen. Yeah, he's Canadian. He was like the sound of the Vancouver sounds or train thing. Can you imagine if they made this game co-op? It'd be so much easier. I think the Sky Train. What's your favorite Seth Rogen movie? Well, the one trick is to kind of find a clean version. He was in that? I didn't remember that. Zack and Miri was good. I enjoyed that movie. Although finding a quote that works for when it's family friendly is tricky. There's some of his movies. What about the show he was on? Did you see that one where they're like, I'm pretty sure that was Seth Rogen, where they're like looking for New Year's party, New Year's ultimate party or something like that? They got tickets to some special event and they're trying to get to it. Or Christmas party or something. It's almost like Harold and Kumar, but a little bit Seth Rogen variant. Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in it.
And when we win,
Pyro, thank you for that, host. There's seriously a lizard and a hammer and a bow in here? Usually, looking random, you get something here.
and when we win,
Look, there's Robert Liv's sign right here.
Supervisors of the year.
Lyndon, thank you for that, host. Alright, you guys, let's go check out these. I don't know if I clicked all over them. They look pretty pleased with themselves. We should put a clock on these OBS. It'd be a lot easier to know what time it is. You know what's awesome when you look at my writing up here? Let's hope I didn't make it even. That better? Probably, hey, a little more even. Like you guys didn't know what I'm talking about. Boot. If I was a hammer, I would think it'd be in this area, to be honest. Excuse me. Why is that fish growling like that? Did you see that? It would be hammer time. Oh. No dog near there. You see a dog? Blah, 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 blah. What do you think's in the next scene, you guys? I'll have to check after to see if I can change the name of the game after to get in through time for the quotes thing anyway. We're being pretty thorough, eh? Lots of trees and stuff over here. That was creepy. Is that Majora's Mask? Next Lax with the host. Thank you so much. And this would be the logical place to have a hammer. You think this is gonna uncover anything, guys? Oops, not if I jump around. Jump around. Nice, you click on the egg, it makes a cracking noise. What the heck?
When we win, we're gonna
Rose,
be
thank you
supervisors of
for
the game.
that, host. Hey Max, I have this one dinosaur toy. Well, it's Star Wars dinosaur looking thing from Attack of the Clones, and you can make it growl by pushing the button. But I can give you one guess where that button is, and you'd wonder why the heck. Nope. Give you two guesses then. But it has something there. But yeah, the it's like a retreating part on the front end. The push and it growls. Like the most weirdest toy ever. Oh, thank you for the embers. That means we get a Mountie throwing money.
He's not your friend, guy. I'm
Can I
not
get
your
you a beer?
guy, buddy.
A back
He's not your
bacon?
buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, guy.
Here's a game.
Give it up, guy. Don't call
wanna
me your
just
guy.
relax?
I'm not your guy, friend. I'm
It's
not
called
your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy.
Hidden Through Time, and it means it. I'm looking for a hammer. Darned if I could find it. But he hit it good. He clicks stuff, it's cool, it makes noises. See, and they make Adam Sandler noises when you click the oh. When I make the imitations of these, have you been reading the closed captioning? The last one said Portugal burgers. Wujigabugada. Wujigabugada. Woogada boogada. Booga booga looga booga. Who's Richard Goldberg? Boogada boogada boogada. Yeah, I was wondering who it was. Must be somebody famous. Wouldn't that be cool if one day my stream got picked up enough that the closed captioning will know what Shakal Star is? That's when we'll know we made it. You know, because I could say Corellian Bear Dog and it knows what that is. Because it's in some dictionary somewhere. It means Google. Google knows who you are. Like PewDiePie. Does it know that one? The PewDiePie knows.
We're gonna be supervisors.
Ruben, thank you for the host. Monday, maybe I'll be up there enough to get my name in Google. See, this is why they can't, somebody gets lost in the forest, they can't find them. Because it's like this game, they look around, keep pounding it. Thank you for the host, Wes. You'd think I would have hit one of them randomly, eh? What's this little thing right here?
And when we win,
Combat Grape, thank you for that host. Oh, look. Achievement! Man, that was that. How did we miss this? I'm super excited for finding a hammer in a Where's Waldo puzzle. And those guys thought, those Minecraft guys that have no patience thought that watching me build a tunnel was amazing. I bet you they enjoy me clicking on these bushes for 20 minutes. It's like that hammer seemed like it was just... How could we have missed it? Now we just gotta find a whip bow and a lizard. You think there's all these arrows over here, that'd be giving away where the bow is. Look at the tails. Nothing in the tails. Or you're just talking about the shape of it. I thought you were giving me suggestions as to where to look. Imagine how much that would hurt your hand to search through a bush of cactuses. I don't know, touching those. We're at the bottom. Didn't we like touch everything though? So we never ran across the bow, the whip, or the lizard. And I swear I probably hit everything. Obviously I didn't, but... If I was a bow, it'd be a good place to be on this rack here, though.
And when we win,
Hey,
we're gonna be
dude, thank you for that
supervisors
host. He's taking a streaming break. He's been gone for a bit. Hopefully he's back soon. Kind of lost his where to look here, Max. Look at that hammer, so obvious now. Kind of blends in with the tree, eh? Yeah, there's lots of things everywhere in this thing. Let's hit all the trees up. There's like those highlights magazines. You remember those highlights magazines? This is what it reminds me of, because they had the shape blended right in with the thing. Or I don't know if they were in your area. Might be a Canada thing. Like the Canada Heritage moments, you know. Obviously that wouldn't have stretched where you are. It's something they always played in between the cartoons here in Canada. It teach you about stuff like time Laura Secord helped the Canadians defeat the Americans in 1812. She overheard their plans and then she rushed to tell a governor about it. And that was when the White House got burned down by the Canadians. A proud Canadian heritage moment. And then it bit us on the butt because when Trump was citing security risk for our Canadian steel, you're saying it's because of the War of 1812. Gotta click all the trees. Max is probably looking up the War of 1812 now. See if that's a real thing. Got to Google foo. We had more griefers. Oh, really? I didn't even see him. He took care of him so fast. Oh, you're talking about on the Minecraft server. Oh. Yeah. I guess when you let anybody in, they kind of have that problem more often, probably. I'm sure that it'll even happen in mine. Because, you know, eventually somebody... There's accidental griefing too, though. You know, like for example, Viperous accidentally burned down Robert Liv's house. And then he didn't say anything. Until later, you know. In New Village. What did they grief? Did they just kind of wreck your area there? Or did they wreck other people's stuff?
And when we win, we're going to be supervisors of the year.
King, thank you for that host. Oh, GG Spats' house. Oh. I wish that Streamlabs had a thing where, like, Streamlabs has a, OBS has a little thing where you can kind of see more information. I think that's under view. Docs. Oops, I made a beep. Oh, Streamlabs is adding captions, eh? Look like. Speech to text. Oh. Kind of neat. Fine now, well, that's good to hear. I was distracted by Streamlabs features to see if they had anything that told you about the hosts. Alright, this game is ridiculous. Let me find the bow. Or the whip. If you click enough times, it should highlight it.
And when we win,
Shaggy,
we're
thank you for
gonna
that
be
host.
supervisors of the year.
I'd have to look it up, eh? No, doggy. This. Rocks. Did you watch The Ridiculous Six, Max? Max and Axe? You know that Sandy Wexler was a pretty bad movie. I think that was the worst Adam Sandler movie. It's like when you look at Pauly Shore movies, that Pauly Shore is Dead was his worst movie. That Sandy Wexler was terrible. I used to have a Pauly Shore fan page back in the day. Right around when Son-in-Law came out. And Jury Duty. So early internet. Kid from Twilight was hilarious. Wujaka. Hey, Jim Jammin, how are you? We need a fresh pair of eyes here, Jim Jammin. Trying to find a bow, a lizard, and a whip. You have to tell us what your favorite Adam Sandler movie is, too. The title, what's the title of my thing here? Hidden Through Time? What's the name of it? See how they sound like Adam Sandler? Give the dog a bonus treat here. He's interested in it. Bonus treat hype. Where's my cursor? Oh, it's over there. I don't know, these items seem pretty apparent once you see them, but... When God's Greener. This is called Hidden Through Time. So I don't know if you know those highlights magazines or... that will, you know, kind of mix things in there into the background. They're hidden. And you gotta click on them, then it circles. It'd probably make a better phone game, but it's on the console. Could be on the phone too, I don't know. It's got pretty relaxing music. I like that. I can't find the whip or the lizard or the bow, so yeah. Point her out. You can tickle dinosaurs. See? Or scratch them, I guess. I don't know what you're doing there. There's dude. Sounds like Adam Sandler.
Justin Bieber. We didn't even know about it. I didn't know about it. There he is. Great haircut. Canadian boy from Stratford.
What, not the game? Here, I'll give you this good description of the game. Well, it's like most dreams, a person. The lower one is the dog. He's just kind of looking around right now. For a play-by-play. Question, are the items the proper color or can they change in the picture? Sometimes they can be hidden behind things. But most of the time they look exactly like the picture on the bottom there. Hey Gun Cops, thank you for the host. If you're new, thank you for joining us. See, here's the hammer, for example, that is right there. Just kind of looked like a branch at first until you really look. Kind of relaxing music though, isn't it? Mere Money. At least I think it's relaxing. Got that indie Stardew Valley kind of sound. I mean. I wish I could move on to the next screen, but I'm stubborn. Gotta catch them all. I mean, how hard can a bow and a whip need to find? Seems to be in the exact same position too, so I mean, we're just looking for D's or something here, upside down D's. The map's huge. Could have quoted that one. Make me all look perverted and stuff if you always take my take me out of context. I don't think I said anything bad there though. No. How about orientation? Get the item. So far, they've been exactly the position. So, for example, you see that second picture. The little man there. It had that man was facing exactly the same way with no spear in his hand. And like, I don't know, I think all of them have been the same orientation as to what they are. So here's like the dinosaur. Do you think, Max, that's the case? I don't think any have been flipped upside down or anything. It's just they blend really well with everything, you know? But they are, sometimes they're behind stuff. Like sometimes there's just like the little corner of it is sticking out of the bush, you know, that kind of thing. The game is the most difficult already. You like the Ooga Booga part? You think it would be that hidden? Come on. Hey, future. Still looking through time.
And when we win,
Max, thank you for
we're
that
gonna be
host.
supervisors of the year.
There he is right there. Look at his face. That's a good icon picture you have, you know. Future's 12 hours. Sweet. Into the future. And oh man, oh man. Thank you for the sun. See, here's what the lizard looks like there. Jim Jammin. Here's one of them. That's not the right lizard. You see how it kind of blends right in? What? Stop. In the name of love. Right here? Go up. Is that up enough? I see it like 10 seconds after you probably type it though. Or something. I think, I don't know. But seems like I'm a little bit delayed anyway, and even though the text comes up. This is kind of like Find Waldo, isn't it? Big. Oh, look at those eyes Jim Jammin has, you guys. See that, Max? Amazing. Oh no. Look at what eyes. You have to give Jim Jammin a shout out for that. Now we just gotta find the bow. Look at that, Jim Jammin. See the bows right there. It's tough to find. I don't know how you even spotted that. So I wouldn't be surprised if the whip is very similar and the lizard are very similar. Think of that, good eyes though. Dog's adjusting her bed here. And she's gonna lay beside it because that's what she does. So now we're looking for that circle or whip end possibly. Maybe it's partially covered. And this other lizard. Foreign Too Sinister, thank you for that auto host. The big lizard in my backyard.
And when we win, we're gonna be super.
I'm jamming with the host, thank you so much. See, now I see that hammer non-stop. Hammer time. See, this thing was something we found before. Watch me whip it. Whip it real good. No. Never hear Devo on Max's stream. You'd think that'd be a song that would come up on your playlist. I mean, who doesn't like Devo? Watch me whip. Safety dance is good, especially in Biodome. Revenge of the Nerds? Been a long time since I watched that one. Did you like Police Academy and stuff? That kind of is same era. Any lizards? Any lizards present?
And when we win,
November Falls, thank you so much for that, host. That one dinosaur is pretty ripped, eh? Look at it. Got some big muscles. Can't control.
Trust me, whatever you're doing, it's working. It is working.
Try to keep it steady. Well, it's kind of random. That stuff blocks the screen too for you. I don't think we found anything near these guys yet. Maybe it's in this area. I mean, you'd probably want to have whips near the woolly mammoths. You're a caveman, you know? I was close to clicking on that bow though, because I was clicking the trees. Have a good night, Future. Thanks for coming by. Is this a whip? What is this thing? Oh, it's just a weird looking plant. I looked at all these trees 100 times. Oh yeah, because the little movements all over the place, eh? I think with a guide, this game would be too easy. I don't know if there's any guides on the internet yet because they just came out, but somebody will make a guide, I bet, and then it'll be like probably a 20-minute completion. See, here's something that's an example of an item that's kind of hidden. See that mask is on the bottom right there? I don't know, I've never played it before today, but I would assume they would be. I suppose they could make it random though. That'd make it really hard. Because then it could wind up like behind something completely. Logically, it wouldn't be random. We find anything in the orange trees yet? Yeah, you'd think that the smallest items would be harder to find, but you gonna try to sleep? Well, I'm gonna end pretty soon anyway, I guess. So let's do a quick roundabout, just in case. Mushrooms. Is there any area in particular we should look at? Map's so busy, eh? You got the zoom. Can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter. I had a Kit Kat ice cream bar today. That was pretty awesome. Whereas the closed captioning says etiquette bar. Got it from Costco. Cook's one's good too. The only thing was that it was a little melty because it was right from the store. You know, when you go around Costco and wait in lines and stuff. They have self-checkouts there now, eh? So tomorrow, the random game day, or not random, but kind of a free whatever game. I don't know if I should play Aliens Colonial Marines again or not for tomorrow. or something else. I kind of like that. I want to play it some more, but pain pulling out the Xbox 360 now. Fortnite. I can play Fortnite. It won't hurt my stats now. Not that I was doing it because of stats. I just never really got into Battle Royale games. But, you know how they say when you're trying for partner that you get the expectations are twice as high when you're playing Fortnite. So I was fortunate in my game selection that I'm not really interested in Battle Royale, so it doesn't go against me. WoW? Were you suggesting to play WoW? You play great games. Fortnite is that good? Well, I mean, maybe one day I might try it. I tried PUBG once. I tried I tried Hunted Showdown once. You thinking about this? Fortnite doesn't interest me that much, you know. But it's like when you apply for a partner, they're kind of comparing you to the top of your category, right? And so, you're going against probably guys like Ninja. Or that's the theory anyway. I don't really know, but it's just what I read around. Stuff like that. So like, they probably like that I fill a niche. Definitely. I mean, like Minecraft's my most popular game, but I definitely play like Civilization isn't played that much, for example. But I'm not a big Ninja fan. And Shroud plays and everybody, a lot of people play Apex as well. So it's like, you gotta have, you get compared to them then, in terms of your numbers and stuff, from what I read anyway. I don't know if it's true, but makes sense. I mean, they got to compare it to something, right? Anyway, we should roll the credits. You haven't followed yet? Yeah, there's viruses here. There's some in, I think Ontario is getting hit pretty good. Stu Crafty, Steve, thank you for the sparks. Yeah, Ontario, BC's got some cases here and there. We're closing the schools down here. So it's like a lot of stuff's closing down. Costco's got big lineups and no toilet paper. Except in the morning, right at the beginning of the morning. Yeah, they're organizing a time or a date, but they're cutting down the Canada-US border. So it's like
when we win.
Cakes in Ontario.
Jungle, thank you for that host. Did you actually stock up anything, Axming? Just in case you can't leave your house or something? I don't know if you need to really, because you can always get delivery, I think, for the most case, but although it's hard to know what's in the store, that's the only thing. People are going bananas. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. That's right. Sure. I don't think I've had a DiGiorno for a while. That's a Delissio. You always have stuff on hand. Oh, that's good. But yeah, when I went to Costco today, it was like no hamburger meat, Wingotsky whiskey, and batteries for my Xbox remote. Did a big shop. Oh, there you go. And then people are like shaming each other on Facebook now. They're taking pictures and putting it on Facebook. If somebody looks like they're hoarding. You know, right beside that crappy Parker's page. You know, where they take pictures of people who double park. Kind of funny. You give people cameras in the internet and they go wild. It's amazing how much of a panic, though, everything's happening. Kind of sucks, though, because, you know, I'd be going to Disneyland in about 10 days now. Disney World, I mean. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Did you get pizza? Did you look at the in the Discord? I posted a funny commercial with Ryan Reynolds. So it's a good one. Sounds like the same thing that happened in 1918. Yeah, except the internet made everybody go nuts. You know, they didn't have quite the same communication back then. And then people I'm starting to see people posting like conspiracy theories and stuff. Yeah, but they're gonna close businesses down pretty quick. There's a lot of places that are closing down businesses that have more than 10 people. Order your Zawa, you can get it. I'm surprised they aren't like discounting it to get rid of their stock. War was making people nuts in 1918, that's true. I'm sure it was kind of weird. Weird around then. Well, hopefully they'll have it contained soon enough. And then, you know, it doesn't make too many people go bankrupt or something. 'Cause that's not cool. No one wants to be bankrupt. Oh, the Xbox is falling asleep. So, I guess, you know, you're in dairy milk distribution, so you have to work as long as... Yeah, I guess, you know, people kind of need their milk still, right? Thank you, Pwned, for the host. So, if you haven't followed yet, please do so. Be appreciated. Here's my social music, or Red Daxwings thing at the same time. Here's my social media. The music making the Xbox fall asleep. That's relaxing it. I'm gonna roll my credits and then I'm gonna host somebody. Feel free to say hi from me. It's cool, Axman, you know, Zedgehog. He was featured by this. They had a video of people's reactions for Ori's, for Ori and the Will of the Wisp, and they had him dying, and he's like, "Ah!" big reaction among other Mixer streamers. It's kind of cool. They do get you to sign off that you can that they can use that stuff. So if I ever have a big reaction or something like that, you know, they're watching. So I mean, they can use footage from my stream. So a big reaction. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a big reaction. It could be just a reaction that they like. Dark Witch, this is a game called Hidden Through Time. So it's sponsored, or not sponsored, but it's a code provided by the developers to me. But if you're interested in it, it's about $8, and essentially the items on the bottom there, you just gotta find them somewhere on the map and you click it. So they're like really well hidden. I couldn't find some of them even on this map. But you look around and then you can spot it and then see if you can match it up, kind of thing. Kind of a neat game. I can see it being fun, although you know, after you find enough items you can jump over. I will find him. The Hosers win the Stanley Cup, big reaction. I assume that it would be more for you know, if they're trying to promote something. So you know, like Ori is a Microsoft product. So it makes sense that they'd have video, but they might be highlighting different games, I guess, at different times. So they could have been possibly going with that, you know. That one was an Ori one. If you want to go on the YouTube, just look up Watch Mixer, and then you'll see it there. But yeah, it's good. You know, that's why my mods have to keep an eye on people here too, because you know, Mixer is regularly watching us now. You know, they look for people that probably they can trust that are gonna keep the peace. But I've had golds in my chat before where they're kind of invisible, and then they changed my rating. And
coasting home to victory here in game one. Anderson comes
and I had the wrong rating, or they thought I had the wrong rating. Leafs win the cup 1917-17. Cancel after that. Isn't that the time when Bill Barreco scored the winning goal? Don't know how to say his name, sorry. What year was that, Axman? And he went on a fishing trip. But yeah, hey Robert, be careful. Like I said, we're regularly being watched here, and they can see crossed out comments. They're global moderators. So you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get me in trouble. Zedgehog, thank you for the host. We're just talking about Zedgehog there. That's the guy right there. He thinks this is Edgehog. There was some good those captioning interpretations this time, Robert. Because I was making the noise that those guys were making. I'm debating whether I want to play Aliens, Colonial Marines, or something else. There's a lot of interest, though. There's a lot of people stopped in for that one. Play Plague Incorporated. Join the mushrooms. So, again, if you haven't followed yet, please do so. Be appreciated. We're going to switch to the end screen and then I'll roll the credits. You can see who talked the most. Thank you all for joining me. If you guys want to do a raid, you can. As long as there's a few of you willing to do it.
Look, guy, we have to stay
Yeah, but
strong.
that depends if
You
they
don't
want to
stand
hang
for your fellow
around.
Canadians, then you are a rat. Don't call me a rat, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend.
Can't let my
He's not your
ocelots
friend,
down.
guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. He's not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, guy. Let's give it up, guy. Don't call me your guy. I am not your guy,
All right,
friend.
let's roll them
I'm
credits.
not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy.
Trust me, whatever you're doing, it's working. It is working.
All right, here we go. All right, Jim Jammin and everybody. I'm the top chatter. Axeman got number 2. Sal, Jim Jammin, Tech, Future, Napster, Dylan, Darkwitch. Max was not top mod chatter. Robert. Second. Top Embers, Axeman, and Extremely Cool. Top Sparks, not including the Mixed Play Bar, Axeman, Napster, excuse me. Top Stickers is the Sun today, tied with the Peace Zombie Finger thingies. Top Emotes by a long shot, Enderman. Mushrooms didn't even come in second this time. Holy cool. Camoli. One new follower today. Pretty slow night because it's a indie code game day. Whole bunch of hosts though. Yeah, the indie games don't tend to draw in as much people because, you know, it's like, what is this, you know? There's a couple people asked though. They just didn't follow. But, you know, it's nice to try something new, something cool. Anyway, I'm going to go offline for a second, then I'll host somebody.